Something's not right.
I'll take you down with me.
Not looking so good now. Don't mess with me.
I'm not afraid of you. Keep your eyes peeled.
I'm not scared of you. Ah! I'll fight till I die. Don't mess with me. But if it turns out there's nothing here, I'll be really pissed off.
What are you on about? The stone itself is valuable.
Yeah, but we've been swinging.
What are you doing here? Get lost. This is our spot.
None. We're just doing maintenance. What's it to you? You must have had a pickaxe dropped on your head long before you came here. I told you to get lost. Now leave or I'll crush your skull.
where you are. Well, 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 the scoundrel has been caught, and now you'll have to pay a fine. Either you do that, or our little chat will take a slow... You really prefer freezing in it?
All mother's tits. I've just about had it with this bunch of repressed virgins. And who might you be? You don't look like one of them. Oh, do I now? You would be too if you had to deal with those sniveling morons when they're up to something. Don't look at me like that. You don't get as far in life as I have if you can't smell bullshit from a mile away. There's something fishy going on here, but I'll get to the bottom of it. And here's a brilliant idea. You're going to help me. Straight to the point, huh? Don't worry, I'll pay you. And who knows, you might even get a discount on my wares. I just need you to go to Brandon and find out why that slime ball is pretending not to know I'm here. Tell him I'm waiting with his delivery. Although I'm pretty sure he knows this already. Right. What was I thinking? You wouldn't. You're new here, right? Shit. There's something going on, you know? They don't want anybody to know, but... Anyway, good luck to you. Come and visit if you need anything. You do realize you won't score any points with the Keepers by helping me, right? Those holier-than-thou soldier boys have no idea what it takes to be a merchant in this sorry world. The things we have to do sometimes aren't exactly done according to the rulebook. All right. A woman named Nest has my cargo and I need it back. I have no idea where she is, but she must have been somewhere near Smuggler's Bay at some point. That's a good place to start looking for her. And yes, you'll get paid. Just bring me the wares.
I'm Caden. And you? You don't look like a capable archer, my friend. I'd rather you didn't come any closer to our shooting range, or the bows. We have all the archers we need, so I don't encourage anyone to train. Especially after what happened the last time. Me and the two other boys were sent to help Mark, a hunter. We were supposed to hunt a weird beast that was roaming the area. It must have come out of Grubwood. I was tracking the bastard when suddenly I saw stars. I thought I was done for. It turns out I got an arrow, right in the arse. Shot by the kid who was walking with Mark. Since that time, no one can use a bow in the keep unless they get my permission. We still can't sit down properly. Yeah, you could say that. I'm the best archer after Mark. And after that incident, the quartermaster ordered me to train the boys. We can't afford potential casualties if some nutter or out-of-control kid gets his hands on a ranged weapon. My butt will be the last instance of collateral damage. Sure they were. The keepers sometimes get passes so they can have some fun in the tavern. One time, they came back, completely sloshed, and organized a shooting contest. Arrows were flying everywhere. They even hit the captain's horse. And that's why the captain doesn't have a horse anymore. A keeper without a sword? Good enough for the kitchen, but nothing more. Not that I have anything against Rourke. He's a pretty decent cook. Mark got it, in the end. It was a massive son of a bitch. A deer, overgrown and turned inside out. Vicious as hell. Thoroughly messed up, I'm telling you. Worse and worse monsters are coming out of that damn Grubwood. It's a truly cursed place. A complete mess. I don't recommend you ever go there. If you don't get eaten by a monster, you'll drown in a swamp. And it just gets worse by the day. The keepers used to patrol the area near the forest. Oh shit. Your hands are shaking, your fingers are crooked, and you're a bit cross-eyed. That's all bad. But the fact that you're not even aware of any of it is even more alarming. It also means that archery is definitely not for you. I bet you couldn't hit the target from this distance, my friend. Oh, shoot again. Oh, shoot again. Oh, it's you again.
Welcome. In the name of our eternally reigning majesty, King Arthur, and the Knights of the Round Table, I am obliged to inform you that fighting those who actively break the law and reject the rule of the crown is the duty and pride of every subject. As Camelot's representative, I will be paying a bounty of 10 gold pieces for the death of each bandit roving the area, as long as adequate proof is provided. Oh, hey, before you go, I can see the bloodlust in your eyes, you know. It takes one to know one. So here's some friendly advice, free of charge. If you're seeking scum to slay, you'll find bandits in the ruins of a merchant settlement nearby. It's worth visiting if you haven't already.
Good to see you again. The pledge today was very interesting, wasn't it? The certainty in Quartermaster Aymer's voice. Beautiful. Makes one eager to start work. Huh? Ah, yes, of course. So, what do you need this time? The pass again? Are we planning a trip to the Stale Lamb? Hey, not this time, my friend. I've run out of ink. I'm waiting for a delivery. Steward Orla will let me know when more arrives. In the meantime, I need to ask you for a favor. So, you in? For the sake of our long friendship? You do know it needs to stay between us. Do you understand? Say you understand. Fantastic. So, here's the thing. On a recent night out at Rom's, it seems I may have left some sensitive documents at the bar. Documents, with Captain Fergus' seal. But not necessarily sealed by him. You know what I mean. I can't really go there right now. Could you get them back for me? I'm sure it won't be too much of a problem. Splendid! When you have the documents, meet me at the third crowing of the rooster. Or just find me. I'll be around.
That's one of our tags. Every soldier gets one when they pledge their loyalty. I just hope the body you took it from was already cold, because killing a keeper would land you in some serious trouble. You know, here's what I'm thinking on that. If you stumble over any of our fallen keepers out there, bring me their tags. Sure, they're sworn to stay here till the bitter end, but they have families who deserve to know what became of them. It's part of my duty, but since I can't send any more beyond these walls...
Hey. Hello. Are you also wondering why the heck we need them? Lighthouses. Why the hell are Dara and his workers pushing so hard to build the second one? Is one not enough? Is it because one is less than two and less is worse? I mean, two lighthouses next to each other are almost the same as one, and ships don't even sail this way anymore. Ah, symbolism. Yeah, maybe. Whatever that is. You can stay here and serve. sit in the tavern, drink and eat something. If you're looking for an adventure, there's things happening out in the world. But you know something?
You're the reason they put me here. You just wait until they let me out. I'll beat you so hard your own mother won't recognize you. Come a little closer, so I can spit in your face. No one asks your opinion. I drink 'cause I want to. I drink 'cause guarding the empty gate is the most boring shit in the world. What's this here anyway, huh? Maybe I was drunk, but the gate was guarded. It's not your damn pin, I wouldn't even let you in. But all is not lost. We can still be friends. Listen, just pour something delicious down my throat, huh? And I'll forget this insult. I'm not guarding the gate now, am I? There's nothing wrong with having a little sip, right? Come on, don't be like that. Just a drop. That's all I ask. I knew it, my friend. I knew we could get along. Oh, delicious. You're the best, you know. Ah.
some medicine for my father. Let me through.
Sure. Show me the pass and you can go.
Damn it, Tiernan. I don't have time for this.
I understand, but I can't let you through without a pass. Ask the captain to give you one.
Bloody hell, Tiernan. The captain's busy, and this is a matter of life and death. Come on, be a human here.
Not without a pass. I've got my orders.
What a nonce! Screw you, Tiernan. Who's there? Oh, you're my new worker. You don't look like one. And with arms like these, you couldn't even lift the tiniest of rocks. Burgess set you up for this. He did, didn't he? What a prick! Yeah, he used to serve, too. He was the builder before me. Now he's just an old fart angry at the world. But a father is a father, right? We may hate each other, but as long as I can help him, I will. Hence the medicine. Looks like it. Not that he'll ever admit it. Stubborn bastard. Our healer doesn't know what to do with him. Hey, you're heading to the village, right? Tiernan should let you in. Take this medicine to my father, will you? Goban is a loud man. You shouldn't have trouble finding him. I can't promise that talking to him will be any fun. Come to me afterwards. And you, Tiernan, can eat a dick.
If you want to enter the village, I need to see your pass. Thank you. You can go. I only know I'm to let through anyone who shows me one of those, so I'm guessing it's a serious piece of metal. The quartermaster didn't look like he was in the mood to...
Bloody hell. Look at this. The old place is in a shambles. Bunch of decrepit old coots. They do nothing but shuffle around, stare at walls, and sleep under leaking roofs. Can't even hammer a nail properly. I'm telling you, if I was still working here, this place wouldn't be falling apart. But I'm not. Oh, shite. I can't even stand to look at it, let alone live here. And who are you? What you want? You another one of Durar's freeloaders? I bloody knew it! Retirement my arse. Oh, it's worth shit. Never a moment of peace. At least when I was still working, there was always something to do. Now, so, what you want? One day, my boy got it into his stupid head that old Gaban is ill. Bullshit! They're all telling me I should do something about it, or else I'm done for. I'll be dead as a doornail in no time. Like hell I will. I'm still here, ain't I? I served my time. I lived my life. And now you can all kiss my arse. So there. Listen, they wanted Heaver, that healer from the Keat, to come here. He did. They wanted him to look me over. He did. Then he just threw up his hands, mumbled something to himself, and that was it. Hell, I should have been an healer. Wouldn't mind going around being a pain in everyone's arse for a living. These herbs. No idea what they're for. Heber said he doesn't know what's wrong with me, so there's no illness. I'm fit as a fiddle. Good thing that at least the one guy who hangs around, Finley's the name, doesn't nag all the time. Yeah, right. He better focus on his job. Hold on. Finley is not my caregiver. He's my helper at most. First of all, I'm not a cripple. I don't need a decrepit dimwit running around after me. Secondly, do you know the problem with having a helper who's mute? He doesn't bloody talk. I mean, it's not all bad. At least I don't have to listen to even more bullshit. He puffs up like a puffball every time he tries to say something, but I don't understand shit.
Excuse me, could you get me a clean glass? And I mean clean, not just wiped 3 times with a dirty rag. I don't mean to say that you peasants all look the same, but you have to understand it's quite difficult for people like me to tell anyone apart in all this dreariness. Especially since there seems to be so many people like you here. I thought the South was supposed to be more secluded. Well, I'm sorry if you felt offended. I won't bother you anymore.
Hello, child. You look competent enough. I can see that you're not of noble blood. Oh, no need to tell me that. I've tutored the children of aristocrats from all over Avalon. Fortunately for you, my opinion of them is not particularly high. Oh, and you don't look like one of the locals. Are you a visitor? Or an adventurer? You can talk. Now, I'm sure we'll get along. My name is Lady Elaine. I oversee the Farshire Library, the greatest collection of books in this part of Avalon. Oh, biding my time, until a brave adventurer with a death wish comes along and asks if there's anything they can help me with. Oh, surprising. I'm looking for someone who will help me find a certain artifact. So, are you interested, child? I came to the Horns of the South because I found a fascinating book. It referred to a certain object, a figure most likely, which has the ability to dispel the wordness like a menhir can. Apparently, it can be found on the ship called Andraste, which sank over 100 years ago somewhere in this area. However, when I asked those nincompoops about it, they just laughed at me. They said that the Andraste wasn't carrying anything of value, and even if it was, they wouldn't freeze their butts off in those chilly waters. The Last Voyage of the Andraste by Elvis the Lightkeeper. He was one of the more notable keepers. In his waning years, he became an adjutant to Captain Lex. But it's best if you read it yourself. You can read, can't you? But just be very careful. This is a very rare publication. Read it very carefully, and after you're done, come to me, and I'll tell you more. A deal? Summarize? Oh, my dear child. Oh, do you really think you'd be handed everything on a silver platter? You're not as vain and conceited as certain ladies from House Macaulay, are you? You should be grateful you can learn history from eyewitness accounts. No, I'm not going to summarize the last voyage of Andraste for... And they say young people don't want to learn anything. Come on, chop, 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 get to reading.
Beer from Kunacht, wine from Farshire, moonshine, only local, the best there is. And fish, lots and lots of fish. What's your poison? No, I don't recall anything like that. But that means... No. Impossible. What if... Holy moonshine. I remember. Sigibald. It was Sigibald who left those documents behind. I've no idea how you found out about it. Sigi. He's dead. Taken by a fever. Aye, of course I have. I didn't just throw them in some cabinet. I was afraid they'd fall into the wrong hands. He was a good man. I wouldn't get rid of my only memento of him. Here, after what you said, I assume you'll make good use of them. Even though I'm still not sure what to think about it. Things are getting weirder and weirder in our beloved Avalon. Well, he died like he lived, with a tankard in his hand. The boys always said Sigi was a friend worth 5 others. And he was. He was a prankster like no other. Once, he slipped a rotten egg into the quartermaster's dinner. Never a dull moment with him, that's for sure. No problem. Listen, if by some miracle you really...
Seems we have something to settle. You'll pay the... All right. Let's hope we don't have a repeat of this conversation.
What? Are you here to gawk at the thief? Throw shit at him? Spit on his body? Well, I'll have to disappoint you. Cole didn't do it. You don't know? So you're not from around here? I have no idea what brought you to this shithole, but you have my sympathies. As you can see, a man can be hanged here for something he didn't do just because of who he is. All in the name of so-called justice. That bunch of old louts has held some kind of a grudge against us from the moment we arrived. They're pickled in their prejudices around here, so when their stuff started disappearing, it was easiest to cast the blame on outsiders, and my husband paid the price. That's very nice of you, but it doesn't change a thing. How could they leave him swinging in this wind? Heartless sons of bitches. I can't leave him alone here. The seagulls will come soon. The keepers have no control over what's happening in this place. They found their thief and dealt with him. Such an admirable efficiency in enforcing the law, but there was a problem. The following morning, there was another theft. Now what are they going to do? Hang us all? You haven't had much to do with other people lately, have you? I'm not sure if the captain even exists, and the quartermaster has buried his head in the sand. The villagers either think it's a conspiracy or they feel someone's made a terrible mistake, and we know the truth. Cole didn't do it. That's very kind of you. Something needs to be done. The tension between us, the villagers and the keepers, it's becoming unbearable.
Buy something or bugger off. Unless you've already bought from Orleath. Then just bugger off. Buying anything? Pursue potential customers. Listen here, pal. Clearly you don't understand how trading works in a place like this. I've no idea where you come from. But here, it's the potential customer who needs to pursue the vendor. And that vendor will either sell them their... It's the vendor who makes the decision, not the other way around. How many people here do you think are offering to exchange goods for coins? Yeah, Orleath, a woman merchant from the keep. Go on, try giving her your money. I bet she'll just shortchange you and... I do say so. So... are you buying, or are you just gonna stand there talking shit?
That's no secret. He's just an old, bitter man who hates the entire world, and I'm part of it, so, well, it is what it is. That's all. It's a waste of time, but I won't stop you. Sometimes I feel like getting mad is the only thing that keeps that bastard alive. When that idiot gets an order, he's like a priest who stumbled upon an orgy. He's got a stick up his ass. Nothing gets through to him.
you're back. Hi. I told you, Ron is a good guy. And here's a little something for you. You know I pay well. Yes? What's the matter, my friend? You're really good at this today. Wait. Oh. Oh, you're serious. I understand. For so many years, I've been afraid to open this letter. But it looks like I needed to read it. Well, it is what it is, right? And I've been wondering why no one wants to talk to me. I thought to myself, are they mad at me or what? But why are you talking to me? How can you see me? Anyway, may the All-Mother bless your path. See you next time. You all right, newbie? Have you already been to the refugees? I can't believe they just hanged poor Cole like that. I don't see how it's all that complicated. An innocent man was sentenced to death because the only evidence was the testimony of a retiree who loves alcohol as much as he hates everything that is unfamiliar and foreign. Just one man's word against another. And Cole, an outsider dependent on the mercy of our superiors? Well, he didn't stand a chance of winning this. So he hangs. The refugees don't trust us, and it's no wonder. It shouldn't be like this. I don't believe that drunkard. I think taking care of the local community is the duty of the Horns of the South. Wait! If you ever meet Beatrice, poor Cole's widow, please, give her these flowers. I know it's not much, but I'd like her to know she's not alone. I support her, and the other refugees. And I am sure that there are more of us.